with Gemini and Google Sheets.
Alrighty, might be kind of a quiet stream, might not be a lot of people in here, but I am going to be pushing for Abyss 1 60k. To make this happen, I really want to get this done. Now there's a few things that are going to be changing, mostly with the team that I'm going to be using. I did actually take my Kratos from Awaken level 3 down to 0, so I could awaken Soul Cadence with a Polished Soul Stone up to Awaken level 1. How's it going, Sil? That is going to be able to unlock on his Lord skill, I think it was. Over here to Awaken level 1 to show you. Targets marked with the ultimate will be inflicted with vulnerability to physical and magic, so then I can use that on both phases and increase the physical damage and the magic damage during the shields, and also be able to use it against the shields or outside the shield, so it's like be during the phases as well. It can be used pretty well. I don't know, we're gonna see what happens. The other thing that happened recently is I managed to pull myself an A1 Ingrid, and so I'm sitting here on 2 polished soulstones waiting to use them. The second one, A2, is going to give me a 5% increase to my faction team members. The Awaken level 3 is going to make it so that when she gets full stacks of her talent, or when she gets full stacks, she can have, or during solar overload and stellar overload, she's going to be able to basically every other attack do a solar flare, or whatever you call it. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called, stellar or something. Let's go look at that. Star shower, maybe? Yeah, I don't remember. Holy cow. It's in a basic, it's in a star shower. Yeah, I was right. Star shower. It's gonna be able to do that just like every other attack. Boom, 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 boom. So hopefully it works really well. Welcome, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Well, at least they have 5 viewers in here now. It's happy to see you guys in here. I am actually planning on working on a Godforge channel, so anybody is interested in that, if you go to my channel, you'll see on the the main part of the channel, you can actually have like a Prospector Plays channel. That's going to be a channel where I just play whatever the heck I want to, whenever I want to. But starting out, I'm going to be mostly covering Godforge, and I'll see where that takes me. Going to be a little more raw there, I think. It's going to be a lot more streaming. There'll be a lot more what I want to say, a lot less controlled. Let's just put it that way. It's going to be a mess. Maybe I'll play some, who knows, Minecraft. Maybe I'll play some Diablo. Maybe I'll play some, I don't know, whatever I feel like playing. So that's something to look forward to in the future. But anyways, so I think I'm going to awaken this Ingrid to awaken level 3. I'm going to do that right here, right now, on the live stream. Sino Yawn, welcome, bud. All right, here it goes. 2 polished soulstones going into my Ingrid for an A3 Ingrid. One of the biggest things I don't like about this is that Ingrid's BP is very low, and whenever Lord you have with the highest BP is the one that's going to be assigned to your demon captains in GVG. With Ingrid's being the way it is, Praetus was like number 2, I believe, and then we have Yovar at number 1. I'm actually not even sure where Ingrid falls in line, but I can actually look it up really quick. Head over to good old prospector.gg. We got new war tools in there. We have a BP tier list. It's pretty cool. All right, so we can just select the Lord. And it looks like she's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place. Honestly, I mean, it's not too hot. Even Nasty is coming up above her, and then let's see the Awaken level 3 though. Does she move up? Okay, she's in 4th place at Awaken level 3. So she's going to be able to achieve about 108k BP. Praetus is way higher, 110.7. I guess it's not really a big deal, but Yovar would be the one that I was thinking about putting it into. But here we are. You know, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to keep it on Ingrid at Awaken level 3. She's one of the most powerful mages in the game. She is very, 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 very strong. And then we're going to also be using Ares. Now, Ares doesn't really need anything. Just got to keep him alive, keep him rolling best that we can. I don't think I'm going to be using Hex. I think I'm going to be pulling out Hex and putting in Setram or just something else here. Maybe not a Setram. Yeah, Setram probably. Gonna have to be a physical DPS and Infernal Blast, which is gonna have to be Setram. That's all there is, I think. The only way I can see this really working out, unless we have a Nastia, which I don't, and I don't have any of the Poison Squad anyways. I tried really hard to get them, it just didn't happen. So this is what we're left with. Guys, welcome to the stream. Don't forget to like the stream, share the stream, get some people in here. Hopefully this stream is epic and we get this done. I have a few hours to give it a shot, so now I'm not sure if Narissa is the better bet versus Percy. Or if I'm gonna need Percy. Not actually sure. Like, my Narissa is a 1, so she's getting the full level of damage reduction, which is going to be here. You get a 30% damage reduction. Fat Cat, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, bud. So, you know, I'm with your Abyss 1 guide. I already gaining 36k points on test, but with auto battle it fails with 25k points. Any advice how to have a successful auto battle based on test run results? Thanks a lot. Sinoyon, is your Kagiri A3 and not A5? I'm going to assume that's failing during one of the physical phases because Kagiri's not popping off with full damage when he gets his A5. I could be wrong though. Let me know. Alright, yes, we do have the 20% here. It just depends, is she a better healer? You know, I think that she is, so if I is 100% type of healing to one ally unit range, well, maybe she's not. I don't really know. I feel like she did really well in the past. She's adding a little bit of damage, but maybe Percy's the way to go. I'm not really sure. Let's find Percy. My Percy is A5 and super strong, and I get that. Yeah, so, you know, he's probably your A3 Kagiri. If you watch the fight, I bet you he's failing out at that point because on the Awakened level 5 was mine. The Saving Strike and Ember Strike launched during Tranquil Reflection will always trigger Swallow Counter. So at the A3, you're probably not triggering Swallow Counter occasionally. That's what I was thinking back at, but I don't remember. I think that Percy can actually do a little bit better of a job because I have full control, I guess. I mean, really, he's not really bringing anything else that's important besides AoE damage reduction. And when they get increased healing received, AoE damage reduction and heals allies in range, gets inspiration out, but inspiration Yao Chen is going to be pretty high end. So I'm not really too worried about that either. We'll see if we can actually accomplish this. By the way, I should ask you guys, how is the mic? Sound good? Volume good on the music and whatever else we have going on? Let me know if it's not. I am also going to be bringing in Ares. Ares is a change for me. I think the reason I'm bringing him is for the vulnerabilities, and he also has the defense reduction of 20%. His vulnerability to physical damage is super high, so it's plus 30%. It's really, really nice, guys. There's not really much more to say about him. He doesn't even need any awakenings, but it's during the ultimate that this happens. Yeah. I wish it would add some extra damage for, I guess, some extra magic damage as well. That'd be really cool if we could do both. Even if it was like a 20% instead of 30. That guy says, if I don't think... Peter Parker says, who are you picking for the Choose Your Own Limited? Choose Your Own Limited, I'm going to be trying to grab Gwendolyn, I think. I know that's really weird, but I have all the other ones. And a lot of the other ones are actually A5. The really important ones are A5s, like Anora, Kagiri, Sun Wukong. They're actually all A5. And then I just think that I regret not pulling for Gwendolyn. I could have had her a long time ago. There's been moments where I wish I did. Wish I did have her. My, well, you can't even get Morden, so my Warden's A3 as well, so I'm not really interested in bringing him any further. Yeah, so my situation is a bit weird. I definitely would say Kagiri Sun Wukong for most people. For me, it's gonna be Gwendolyn. I know, that's so weird, guys. I get it. It's so weird. Alright, so let's start gearing these guys up. So we have 3 in the physical DPS, and then we have physical damage reduction. So I'm going to be relying a lot on this boy here, who's an A2. I don't really know if just him and... it's going to be him and Ingrid and Soul Cadence that are going to be left on their own to try to take down the magic shields. I'm not even sure if that's a good plan or not. I think it can do it. But I'm just honestly not sure. So we'll find out, I guess. Alright, so Kagiri. I'm probably going to use the same Kagiri build that I always use. Just try to get them all beefed up. The one I use it, it's already equipped. Artifacts is going to be maxed out like that. And his stats are going to be at 25k attack and 383.5% crit damage, 26% rage regen. He hits really hard, so I try to keep his attack a little bit higher, and I don't really quite have the gear to have enough rage regen on him and Sun Wukong like it is here. I think he's probably wearing the right gear as well. Yep. His attack is going to be 24.3k attack, 370.5% crit damage. Maxed out artifact, right? I'm going to say this all in here so that I can review it later if I fail. Or people can kind of watch it and be like, hey, you know, you could have probably did this a little bit better. Kind of follow up with me and give me some tips. Nobody's perfect. I'm pretty darn decent at getting the 45k, 30 to 45k for most players if they have the right heroes. That being said, nobody's perfect. Doesn't mean I'm going to be able to get it here. Don't have a lot of experience trying to push for the 60k. So we have Diao Chen here, Wings of Grace, Warlord. She is Awakened level 3 at 15.8k attack. And everything else is, I mean, she has a Rage Regen, but doesn't really matter. And her healing effect is 73, which also doesn't really matter. She's not even ever come out of her, what mode is that called? Serenade of Hope, I think? Nope, Serenade of Sorrow is the one that we're looking for. And then we have Ingrid, who I'm going to build right now. Ingrid is not going to be an Angel's Wrath. I have to completely rebuild her a different way. We are going to go Infernal Roar and Warlord, just to try to get that true damage and attack as high as possible. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so this is a pretty piece. This is a pretty decent piece. Wish the crit damage a little higher. Another decent piece. Gear is pretty good to an extent, but stacks of gear like that are kind of limited, so I think that's the case for most people anyways. So Warlord, breastplate, attack bonus, crit rate, crit damage, flat attack. And that should work. It's like a nice piece. Rid of the flat attack here. Guess we can get some HP bonus on her somewhere, right? We don't lose too much other stuff by doing it. This one looks pretty good. You switch Ingrid's form for bosses like this. Just got her this weekend and wanted to make sure. Well, I do put her into stellar mode for single target. Unless it's AoE stuff, then you keep her in solar mode. Jason says, just pulled 2 Soul Cadence this weekend, so interested in how this team works. Yeah, I'll try to explain it the best I can. It's similar to what I have been using anyways, but it's modified a little bit, and we're just going to try to see if we can't push it with Soul Cadence at A1 and then Ingrid at A3. See what happens. Jason, Johnny, our fat cat says, Johnny, you want her in single target. Yep, exactly. Okay. Now, we're a little low on the crit rate, which is really annoying. We have 98% crit rate. Really like that piece. We can go change out this piece here, I think. See if we can get a little higher on the crit rate. Gotta be something in there. 0.5. 4% with quite a drop, actually. Yeah, whatever. 27.3k attack. Crit capped and 298% crit damage. The reason you want her to have the attack so high, I guess, main preference on attack, is because she has true damage. So when heroes build or do attack with true damage, you want to make sure that you build their attack as high as possible. So true damage ignores defense, and true damage doesn't crit. So what it uses is just pure raw attack. And it's a pretty cool mechanic. That being said, most people are already aware that it's a pretty cool mechanic, but yes, you definitely want to focus on attack as much as possible. Who's the cursed cult tank? Which cursed cult tank do you speak of? Optic Gamer. Elvira? I don't know. There's a new one that's coming out, if that's the one you meant. So I'm gonna put a lot of emphasis now on, I think it's gonna be Soul Cadence. Oh, he's asking about the limited exclusive. Yeah, Captain Reeve. Yeah. Captain Reeve is great. I think he's kind of underrated and not talked about enough, to be honest with you. Yeah. I have a single copy of him, and I think I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. I don't know. Let's see here. I'd like to pick up some raid. Look at that piece there. Like, not even ancient. Most of the time, these really nice pieces like this are not ancient. Reeve skin, yeah. I like Reeve skin too. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm gonna go with 2 attack percentage, probably 1 crit damage. The way we're going. Hey, I got a new piece to look at. Didn't even know that was there, guys. Look at that, it's beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. I got a new friend. Love it. Alright, so... yeah, we got that right. Maybe just try to pick up some HP. There's a piece here I can use. Work. Let's see. This artifact on if we get too far here. HP is really low, so we're definitely gonna need some more. No, I don't really know what we have for options here. That's a beauty. But there's not going to allow me to be adding too much more of anything else. A lot of attack, but I swear this he's going down if anything happens. Instead of that, maybe Vengeance. Drop the attack speed a little bit. Little extra HP. I'm not really sure if it's worth it or not, but I like to be a little more closer to 25k. Pretty fast at 1.1. It'd be better if he's at 1, but here, Twilight. Now I think I want to shoot for Lord Phineas. He's gonna be really attack heavy. He already has really high attack, to be honest with you. But he also, not because he has true damage or anything like that, but because he increases his attack. So it's really interesting with heroes that increase their attack as well. Obviously, if they increase their crit damage, I guess post-deployment by 50%, then that would be much more value. But if since it's in this case increases his attack by 50%, I mean, you just can't make up in the crit damage for the loss. It really depends, but I think you could probably run, I think it was 1 crit damage piece on Lord Phineas and be fine. And I think on his ultimate it becomes a basic attack. But because he does this burst here, you essentially want to have slow bar count. In his case, we will be shooting for attack percentage and trying to pick up our crit damage as the highest and picking up HP bonus after that. Slow. A really nice piece anyways. Take that from him. I don't have him with attack speed on there, huh? Okay. Have another flat attack one? Yeah, I'll go with that. See what we have for Wicked Vengeance again. a lot of good Wicked Vengeance. 29k attack, so when he activates his ultimate, he's going to go up to 45k attack. Insane. 350% crit damage, roughly. No rage regen, there's no way to get that ult back that fast, so no real reason to be messing with it. Could max this out. We'll see if I could try, or I could try to pop soul stones into him as well, because check this out, I got 4 of them sitting here. So we'll see. We will see how it goes. So I think next one is going to be Setram. Now Setram doesn't actually have any ignore mechanics, but he does have increased damage to shields, which is pretty useful. My Setram is awakened level 5, so he's very strong. We do have his exclusive to level 22. I'm not going to bother bringing it up any higher. You do want to try to activate this a little before the shield starts. That way he does get some damage raw before the shield, and then after the shield as well, when he goes into vulnerable. So let's see what we have here for gear. We already have 1 crit damage piece on there. Robert, yeah, I'll show it in just a moment. Otherwise, you can try to rewind quick if you want. I did show it, and I think I have DVR enabled. Let us see here. Got nothing with HP, so I guess I just up to whatever I want here. He does have his exclusive on, so we'll have to go with Wicked Vengeance for that. Let's see if I got it. No. I don't think I have one with attack on it that's free. We do have this one. I could run that one. He has the ability to actually boost his crit rate as his ult is going, so we can actually run that. Might not have another piece here. I think I have some with fight attack on them. Look at that. The beauty. Don't even need to worry about it. Exclusive gear only. Let's clear this all out and see what I have sitting around. It looks like we're going attack speed, crit rate, attack bonus with his exclusive. Increases damage dealt to shields by 20% when in a related state. Gains 10% damage or penetration. So extra 20% damage to shields. Gotta run that if you got it. There's just no escaping that. We do have his artifact on. His total stats are going to be 19.3k attack. Crit capped, 358% crit damage. With the attack on Abyss 1, you definitely want to be over right around 17.5k attack. Start dropping below that, his defenses kind of take over a little bit. Morning, Tim. It's actually nighttime for me. I'm running late tonight instead of doing something in the middle of the day. Which is alright. It's unique for me. Here I'm off work like 4 weeks, so it's nice. Oh yeah, Ingrid build, you wanted to see that. Here you go. It's attack bonus, one attack is a 4th on all of them. Infernal Roar. Warlord with some HP. And a crit rate, crit damage, attack bonus, one attack. Breastplate. 27.3k attack, 298% crit damage. And we have maxed out tier. Alright. So let's check out Ares. I don't really think gearing him out there is going to matter. I think that I can just put Corridor's Abyss 1 gear, which is just really tanky stuff, but it's morale. Is he going to survive in morale? I'm not so sure. Honestly, I struggle to keep him alive, and I don't really know the secret to that. I know the key is Forsaken is what people are using. I'm going to try to use Fircy's ult when the big slams come down from the boss and see if that will keep him alive or not. Yeah, I'm just not really sure. I'm hoping that morale will work. Otherwise, I could swap them out to something else. A pretty good morale set. Now we can go with, I mean, Unshaken Will would probably be really nice, to be honest with you. Or like a Tempered Will. I could do something along those lines. Alright, let's go back and check out Aylin. Aylin is probably in her best build that I'm going to get on her. This is her best one. Is Invigoration. HP bonus in the main for the Bangle. Attack speed on the Amulet. Then we have attack bonus on the Ring. Left side is Salvation. Very nice piece here. And yeah, attack speed, rage gen, HP bonus. Trying to get what you can. The attack is fine. 10 to 12k attack, you're fine. 0.9 second attack interval. And rage gen is 89.5%. You really don't need that much rage. But you do want to go with the Ty's Balm on any healer you bring into Abyss 1. But Percy, you don't. Percy, you want to swap them out to something else. You want to go with like a Euphoric Orb. Chance to increase the attack speed of your other allies on the field. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Help get the stream out there. Get some people in here for me. Make this happen. We're gonna get this done. We're gonna steal the build that I had, Marissa. Use First Heat's dead. 17k attack. Not a big deal. I could probably, let's try to see if we can boost up that attack a little bit more. He's on a platform, so he should be able to handle something here. Speed, attack speed, and healing effect. Yeah, that should be pretty good. We're gonna lose some HP. Down to 29k, right around 2k attack. 1.6 second attack interval, and we have a healing effect of 61. Radiant is not bad. What is this? It's good. I don't know. I guess if the other heroes can survive with that, he should be able to as well. So let's look here. High speed, radiant healing effect. For the sake of just getting things going here, let's try that. They're at 24.5. So if the other heroes are at 25k and they live, then Furzy should be able to live too, right? Hypothetically. Healing effect is still at 78. Good. I think we're ready to give this a go. Now, my boy Fellwalker has been working with Nubit's account. That's one of his friends. He's over in Iran, and they actually managed to get him like to 65k. I think that was just today or last night. And he mentioned using Ares only during the shield. And not really doing anything else with him until the shield comes up. I would say prior to the shield coming up, probably start using it. That way his ult's really long, so you want it to kind of end right when you switch into the magic phase, I would assume is the best way to go about it. And then you want to go with your Soul Cadence into the magic phase when it starts up. That's all I can think of. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna help out with some tips on using Kagiri. Kagiri can use his ultimate from the ground damage every 4 seconds that comes up on the fight. Sun Wukong, you just want him cycling as often as possible. When you have Setrim on the team, because you're running 3 physical DPS, you can actually manage to... Well, actually, Lucius would probably be better, but I don't have a stupid guy. Just won't drop for me. I don't know. But you can actually skip out using any of their ults except for Setrim's during the shield, and then try to use them after the shield breaks during the vulnerable phase, and then they could do a little bit extra damage. That being said, you want to try to get many of their ults off in the actual phase of itself as often as possible. With us running Ares as well, honestly, I don't think you really have to worry about too much. We will find out how this goes. I'm going to use... I'm speaking out loud here, guys, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. Yao Chen to apply a Wings of Grace buff to Kagiri. Aylin's going to apply a invigoration buff to Sumu Kong. I'm going to use Percy to apply an invigoration buff to, I think, Ingrid is how I'm going to do it. I think it's my plan. And then just let Setchum just have to be on his own. But Phineas and Soul Cadence are not going to get any invigoration. I guess I could, if it really was to push come to shove, try to put him in invigoration and point it towards Eerie or something. No, I guess you couldn't even really do that, so never mind that. Lord Phineas, I think I hit him a lot of HP. I just want to make sure his HP is nice and high. Yep, he's at 50k HP, 52k. Being where he sits up here in this little corner, sometimes if Ares does go down, Phineas isn't going to make it unless he has a lot of HP. Sometimes he'll get hit by that lightning. I don't think it's as much of a big of a deal if you don't use Torador, so let's get into it, start trying. Forgive me if I get quiet for a moment here, guys. Yuri? Waylon, wrong spot. I already messed it up. I can do way better than this. I can do way better than this. Giri, we want Aylin. I mean, Diao Chen right here. Where did I put Diao Chen? 1 second. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wukong, Aylin. And I said Ingrid. Put her here. Push those guys over. When I get Percy down the field. And then we just need to finish with everybody else on the field. So we'll put up Petrum here. Soul Cadence here. Lord Phineas here. Setchum didn't stay down. Setchum. Now let's just see what happens here. So I will use Soul Cadence starting off and then try to activate Giri as soon as possible. That puts the vulnerabilities up on him because Soul Cadence A1. Physical damage. Ares is never ready right away. Then I will activate Sumu Kong and whoever else I need to as soon as possible. We'll also try to get the ults going. Being the fact that I switched Diao Chen over and I switched Ingrid over, we already have 2 stacks for Sylvan Arcana. That's something to keep in mind. Right now Sumu Kong is ready. I'll activate Aylin as well just to get it going. We'll activate Ares as soon as we can. In the first phase, I'm not even sweating that, getting past that shield. Not even thinking about it. So we'll activate Percy. Go. See how our boy Ares holds up. I'm really worried about this Ares thing. Don't have a lot of confidence in that. So now we're going to activate Setchum right now. Get him going as soon as possible. Start pummeling the boss. The shield's going to just shatter. Goes. Now the shield just went down. We're waiting for ground damage. You can see there's none there. Activate Kagiri. Activate Sumu Kong. You can see the damage. The ground damage will hit in just a moment. A little early on it, I guess. There it goes. Ground damage hits. Kagiri activates. Okay. Overdue Nights, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to drop a like. Alright, so now we're waiting for the boss to come back up. And as soon as he starts to switch over, I'm going to activate Soul Cadence and also Lord Phineas on this first phase. Come up just a second here. You see the switch. There it is. You can activate Phineas, and then you can see over here, Phineas is going to get a big burst of damage. Ingrid's going to start doing damage. Soul Cadence will do a ton of damage when he actually hits. Here we go. Pull this down a bit. Still building the ball. There it goes. Okay, it's about 6.5 million, so 6 million when the ball hits. It's quite a bit of damage. Aylin, we're gonna wait until we get down to this B and then activate her. We need to activate any of these other guys. Wukong can't do anything. Giri can't really do anything. We're just waiting for that shield to come back. We're gonna have Soul Cadence hopefully be ready to hit that shield. You don't really have to worry. You just want to get this Ares back to full health. Aelin can, if built right, and if your Pantheon's high enough, your heroes are high enough, your gear is good enough, she can handle healing these guys through this third hit, the second Drake's Bellow. Typically. And then you can use this Furcy for the big slam instead of waiting for, I mean, that's what I'm trying to hope is going to work with Ares when the slam hits. So that's my only hope here. We're also going to activate Kagiri. There goes Kagiri. There goes Furcy. Then we'll activate Soul Cadence right away. He's already down. Look at that. It's such nonsense. Huh. Well, we're not going to make it anywhere without Kagiri or without Ares coming back up, so I have to exit. I have to figure out how to get this Ares to stay alive, guys. It's bugging the hell out of me. Bugging the hell out of me. Oh, maybe... Not even sure if I can complete a Tempered Will set, to be honest with you. Might be able to try it. I mean, what's the name of the set here? I'm checking. Still don't think I have a full set of HP percentage. I could go with defense on one of these pieces, I guess. But I do have a defense piece. Let's try that and see what happens here. Okay, that works. That works. So he's gonna be a little lower on the HP, so a little less than 800k. The defense is a little higher. I don't. It's a good idea. I'm not checking will when deployed HP plus 20%. You get an extra 20% HP. When attacked, recovers 5% of max HP. Triggers up to 1 time every 5 seconds. So I mean, you're only getting a 5% heal. I don't know, man. I think that the damage reduction from Tempered Will is better, personally. I guess if you could actually push 3 HP percentages, you get damage reduction plus 15%, then increases defense by 55%, stacking 4 times for each enemy block, so you only get the damage reduction plus 15%. Tempered Will is the same as Guardian. I think he was in Aelin range, wasn't he? Aelin was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He might have been out. Actually, I'll look here quick. Did I make that mistake, Wiry? Come on, I didn't make that mistake, did I? Yeah, I think he was out of range. That was part of the problem. Ah, well. He was outside. You're correct. You're correct. My bad. Idiot move on my part. Alright, Kagiri. I was right. I need to put Diao Chen down here is where I wanted her to be. Oh, come on. I get things to actually cooperate for me here. Kagiri. Diao Chen. Get her ult. Some Kong. Aelin. And then I want to have Ingrid. And I want to activate her. Percy. I'm going to have... Percy not lay down? Okay, I think he did. I think he did. We're going to put down Lord Phineas next. Petrum. Cadence. And our boy Ares. At least he made it that far with nothing but Percy. One shot now. Yeah, maybe. Alright, let's go. So we do let's do some checks here. He's in the raid mode. Ingrid's doing her. Yep, we're in the raid mode. So Sun Kong. Hit it. Hit Aelin right away as well. The Soul Arcana stacks going. I am going to activate Ares right now. This part of the fight doesn't really matter all that much. Activate Firstly because we can. Don't really need to. Let's get Setrum going. Nice to get one more hit off of Kagiri, wouldn't it? Let's just wait. We'll take this down, no problem. Kagiri, you want him to hit, or to be hit before this like quarter mark here, so 25% of this ring when his ult starts. Go past that. I think his swallow. What's it called? Swallow tail, swallow trigger. I don't remember. Swallow something. Doesn't work right. Does less damage. Hope I'm saying that right. Here we go again. And here comes the phase. Let's go. Wait, Soul Cadence and Lord Phineas. Wait for Aelin until it gets down to Bellow. Sometimes I even do it after that. Usually okay. The healing is just good. Seismic Slam's not a big deal. Takes Bellow. You can use Firstly here if you feel the need to, depending on your level of account. We're gonna skip it for now. Use Fury. And then we're gonna use Mercy. And then we're gonna use Soul Cadence. And then just let Ingrid and them just go at it. Should be able to take it down. Look at that damage, guys. Like the shield didn't even exist. Like the shield didn't even exist. See how Ingrid's doing. 24 million, so she's doing about the same as Lord Phineas right now. Soul Cadence is such a monster. He's actually going on beyond Sun Wukong at the moment. So 1 round versus 1 round. Soul Cadence is over Wukong. It's insane. Alright, so here he's going to switch over to the other phase. And as soon as he does, usually a ground damage happens. And that's when you want to activate your Kagiri and Sun Wukong. Now I think that I can activate Ares prior to that and then use them to this part of the phase because I think the next shield should still be fine if we hold Setrum. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just hoping. I'm hoping. Okay, second hit. Good damage to us. Could be wrong. I don't mind trying it and finding out different. Not a big deal. I will know to save Ares for next time. How did that even happen? How did he go down? Come on, Wukong. Get ready. You got this. Great, so I am good to do that. But Ares is gone. We lose our drop defense, so I was still good to go. I don't understand how he went down. Just struggle to keep that little bugger alive. In this scenario, I don't understand why he even dropped. Shouldn't have. Unless you just gotta have that 15% damage reduction. Huh. Well, he is only at... he doesn't have 3 pieces of HP percentage on. Because he's on Unshaken Will. Oh, I think I have some really nice Tempered Will we can go with. Defense, but we do want him to be fast. try a Guardian set instead. Let's see. Don't really have 3 pieces that way either. Different way of going about this though. Yeah, there's a way to keep them alive. You gotta be able to keep them alive. I mean, this isn't that crazy of a problem to have. I shouldn't be having trouble. Attack speed, defense, and radius. Oh. Faster, a little tankier. Let's try this. Doesn't even have anything like that. Speed, HB. Oh. Nope. Right here. I just don't think that's enough. I guess with the damage reduction, maybe 15% damage reduction. This is A1. The ultimate increases attack speed by 100. Use attack, any effective ultimate, target defense. It's all damage for him. None of this is going to help him stay alive. Or really help anybody else. The only one that would be the A1. That would help him keep the his defense up a lot better. And I think we're doing pretty good on attack speed. 1.5 seconds. I'm not gonna get much more than that. Let me see here. Try this. All right. Yuri, Jen, Ong, Elin, get over here. Messing with me. Come on, Yuri. Oh. It doesn't seem much more tankier. How are these people keeping these guys alive? I don't understand. The Yuri Suhong. Watching ground damage. Ready? Ah, Yuri got screwed. Not going to be a great run. Yuri's at 50 million. I mean, maybe. It could be a lot better though. It was not slick. I think he died from Worm's attack because he didn't have an ally Wukong clone beside at the time, perhaps. Death, no matter. No, he just needs to have. He can be kitty corner next to him as well. So the Kagiri is the one that really helps out with that. Something on the bottom of my mouse. It's driving me nuts. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, you. Let me slam. Be scared of you yet. Oh. Fine. damage, easy damage. Fury is A5. Zoom Kong is A5. Sechum's A5. Located is A1. Lord Phineas is A2. And Ingrid is A3. Yao Chen's A3. Shield the switch. Start Ares a little earlier. Beautiful. Hold on to Setrum. Patient. Come on, boys, you got this. Let's go, let's go. Here you'll come in and finish off. Plenty of time. Well, I guess it didn't really make sense to do that. It's okay. Alright, let's get ready for this round. Fine, Ares, you're fine. Oof. Yuri took a bunch of damage. Come on, Ares. There's no way he dies, right? Lightning bolt. So much coming in. What a bunch of nonsense. Huh. So this was the... What is this? The phase of phase 4. So I'd have one more phase to pick up another 20 million. I don't know, man. Into phase 5 with Ares sounds like ridiculous task here. No, I'm really not sure. Keep him alive. Maybe activate him a little bit earlier and try that. Again, just keep trying. We figured out. Never give up. Never surrender. Keep stuffing these setups here. Yeah, I can try to use First a little bit earlier. That's what I'm kind of trying to do this time around. Oh no. Be some good damage going to Kagiri this time. Come on, we should get to 60 before it switches. Go 60. It's so sensitive. Makes such a big difference though. The slightest thing. I don't think his ult helps him stay alive, so I don't think I need to use it during the... He's gonna get hit. I don't think it makes him tankier in any kind of way. If I fail it again this time around, I'll go ahead and read his kit a little more thorough. Could make a big difference using first year. Hoping. Whew. That should have died. The damage reduction almost fell off or something. Oh. Too early on him, but it's alright. See what happens. Hey, here we go. Come on, stay alive. Don't be dying on me. Let's go. Okay. Next phase. Gotta save Ares for this one and Tetram till the end. Alive. He's alive. Here this is gonna hurt really bad. Pull it down so I can see who, if somebody dies, I can see who it is. Give some more HP if we need to. Cetera. I don't know. Thinking when he shouts, he's gonna kill Cetrum. Percy's not so hot over here either. Right. Cetrum needs a little more HP. Even Sumo Kong for now. And now that we lost Cetrum. Past my personal record. LB, thanks for the sub. I think we're gonna make it. I think I need the Cetrum to get past this. And I'd be into that last 10k. Let's go see if I can keep Cetrum alive. I thought we were gonna make it this time, guys. I did. Honestly, so first he was a little low. Cetrum, way too low. This is not my PR. Pretty sure it is though. Let's see. Yeah, I could use first yell, but no, because during that phase there, that attack, everybody's stunned, so I can't heal anybody. They have to have the HP to survive. He's probably low, so he's not even 25k. Let's see here. Lucius is better than Cetrum. I do not have Lucius. Kind of what I've been saving my soul stones for, just in case I get lucky someday. This hasn't happened. We can boost his HP. I'm not too scared. 24.3. At this point, I just need him to stay alive. Good damage piece. I mean, I could just go straight up attack. K attack, 314 crit damage, 26.9k HP. He should stay alive. He says we'll have advanced recast. How can we obtain it? I actually don't know about them yet. I haven't even looked on the test server, to be honest. He's about as much as he can get. That's how much HP he has. Where's his butt? 113. Nah, he can get a little more. He probably get like 117 with some flat HP stats. Let's see here. Yeah, he can do some flat HP here. Flat HP here. We could bring that up even more, but Ares is doing well now. We figured out how to get past that. We're just gonna have to work by getting Setrum to make it through that shield. First he is sitting at... He almost died. He's also low. I could get some more HP on him somehow, I think. Let's go to Warlord. You know what? Speed, HP. This one's a little nicer anyways, but we lose healing effect. But 22k. Lose a little bit of healing effect. Let's see here. Oh, that's a pretty nice one. Well, I don't really need the rage regen. HP, more attack. More attack speed. 30 down 23%. I don't really need that rage, so 40% he's gonna be able to do it as much as I need him to do it. That should work. We're both a little bit more tankier. Your rage is at 121 point or 120k. So I'm not really thinking I'm lacking too much anywheres. He could be higher. I don't know. Not really worried about it. Once you get to that 6th phase anyways, you're not making it through that shield. I don't think I could survive that. I don't know if anybody is surviving that yet, to be honest with you. Maybe. So, let's try this again. Eerie. Again. Down Sim Kong. Elin. And then we're going to do Ingrid. We are going to do Percy. Get down Ares right away. Grim. Volcadens. And our boy Phineas. Crazy to think that... I don't think I switched Ingrid. I don't think it really matters, but I don't think I did. Find out. Nope, I had to switch her. Oh. I had to do a bunch. I had to do like a major live stream. I've been full since like the first 4 days. I just haven't had a chance to go dig through them all. Not lying. That's just how it is. It's quick. Could be a pretty solid whack from Kadiri. Over 60. That's what we wanted. I like to see baby damage coming out of Setrum. Magic vulnerabilities up with Volcadens. Phineas is in his ult. Healing until the shield. in that time. Phase 2 is done. Too early with that. Pretty good time. Survival game again. Time from the bellow. Gotta time this right. Alright, come on, stay alive. Stay alive. Nobody die. Not funny anymore. Alright, we got this, we got this. Oh, that's so tight. I don't know if that's gonna be good or not. That was not great. Made it through though. Alright, saving both Ares and Centrum. And I could probably pop. Okay. See why not? By doing First at that point too. Save. I think I had to save Kong Theory for the shield. Just let the shield take it all. We're dying now. I think I need that first heal for this. There's too much idle time for Kagiri. Huh. I can't make it through there with Setram going, Kagiri hitting, Sumukong hitting. I'm not sure if I can make it through that shield. There's a little idle time for Kagiri because I didn't time that right, but what's up, Dr. D's? Dr. D's in the house, guys. Guys, don't forget to go over and subscribe to Dr. D's. Huge shout out. He's my boy. He's my boy. It's probably like, what's going on here? Prospect is on at 11:30 at night. It's my time to stream. Oh, 4 weeks off of work, brother. So I'm just, you know, streaming like mad. I was gonna stream Godforge tonight, and then I was like, you know, there's an issue. Oh crap. Oh crap. Dr. D skipped 5 memberships. Congratulations, everybody. Pimenta, Travis, Misha, Ralbaron, Awan. Make sure you say thanks to D's. Randomly selected you guys for a free membership. Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Oh, Alex at TMX is like, crazy level of your account, you're not able to do it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's more than crazy, to be honest with you. It's annoying. I mean, Kagiri, my Kagiri is very strong. I'm gonna tell you right now, my Kagiri is very, very strong. Wukong is very, very strong. My physical DPS on this team are pretty wild. We even have Setram in here, really, really strong. A5, really good gear. Running Ares for the vulnerabilities. We're running, yeah, A3 Ingrid, A2 Phineas, A1 Soka, A3 Diao Chen. I think that might be an A5 Aelin, I don't even remember. Percy's A5. Yeah, we're not slacking here. We're not slacking at all. It's not going well. Alright, Kagiri. Get back to it. Diao Chen. Sumukong, Aelin. Maybe I need to put... Maybe I need to give Setram the invigoration buff. We'll do that. Put him up here. Give it to Setram instead. Over to Ingrid. Switch over Ingrid over. Down Ares. Down our Phineas. Down that Soka. Activate Soul Cadence. Ready with Kagiri. Go Kagiri. We'll wait until the Soul Cadence is done. Activate Ares to get some vulnerabilities up. And Aelin because we can. Same thing with Percy. Can. There's some full stacks going. Activate Setram as soon as you can. As much damage out as you can that first phase. Or you can't anymore. Zoom. There goes that shield. Oh, good damage, good damage. Let's go. You should be 63, 64. Come on, 64 to Kagiri. Almost 65. Nothing in the shield. Probably tell me Sumo Kong's better. Huh. Half the damage. Aelin. I would do some memes and stuff, but I switched over to streamed to my other account, and then I came back here, and now my stream deck isn't reacting to anything or doing anything, and I don't really feel like fixing it right now. Technology has had me at a limit right now. Doing coding with the website and all that stuff, I just had it. It's a bit much sometimes. Why isn't this working? Oh, no problem. We'll just spend 8 hours figuring it out. Alright, so Yuri, Percy, Olga. Damn. I have not seen the Abyss Guide from Behemoth and Dragon Slayers. I really have a lot of time to watch other people's videos for the most part. The only one I ever check out most of the time is sometimes Fastidious if something interesting is going on. Or I'll check out Dr. D's. Stopping his live streams all the time. Okay, so this phase I am going to use Ares starting off. Got ripped off like a Kagiri, that's wonderful. That's just like I got to see. Now he's sitting here not doing anything. Okay. Saving Cetrum. Come on, Sumukong. Let's go. Get up the par here. Go. Not gonna get a hit off with Kagiri here. That'd be really annoying. Man. That's a ton of damage lost. I had to restart. Because that one hit went wrong. Yuri, Yelchin, Hong, Aelin, Cetrum, actually put it up here, Percy. Located's up here, so I can see his little ball. Didn't place Located's for me for no reason. That really matters. Kind of matters. The magic phase with no infernal lords. Well, if you have like Nastia, you can make something happen with that. Nastia, Numera, that group, they do really well. Oh, that, yeah, that's tough. Not gonna be able to see the shields, it's great. I hit restart. Screwed me over on Kagiri again. Frickin' games. Got all night. Stuff's still done. This is happening today. We're way too far into this not to be getting Abyss 1 done. You get this out of the way. Theory. Galtian. Kong. In. Go Cetrum here. see down here. Put some cadence over here. Aries, Phineas, Ingrid here. Right around 50, 48, 50 as of right now. For those who watching this later, Dr. D's asked where I was at right now. They're right around 48, 50 is where we're at. He's asking what's the highest we've gotten so far. Not a big improvement, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I was doing like 47 on the auto battles before. So, I mean, ridiculous. Good hit, be good hit. 64. We got this, bro. We're gonna get it. Backseating is always allowed on my stream. Need it here. Here. He's fine, he's fine. 3 damage. I don't think Wukong's ult on magic phase is gonna make any difference. Not doing anything else besides just hitting a bunch. Only like little hits of 10. I guess, what is it, 32 hits? 20 damage. Not gonna really add up all that fast, trust me. No, actually, I don't think Praetus is a really popular pick here. Maybe I should be getting the 60k somehow. Without making that 6th phase or something. I'm not really even sure, guys. Don't remind me. What the hell happened there? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna start using Ares only during the shield. That way he's putting up the vulnerabilities during the vulnerable phase area as the dragon goes down. Maybe that's a better way to go about it. Use soul cadence at the beginning of those phases if I can. figure it out. Doing that, I didn't even end up with more damage on my Kagiri. He's lower. Kong's a little higher though. Kagiri's about the same. There, Tim. Thanks for stopping by, brother. By the earlier Phineas. I use Phineas on the main part because I'm not really needing him for the shield. So far, anyway. Was he that? I mean, we're in phase 3. I gotta make sure I use Ares. Better again. Just a matter of time. Spectrum. Here. There. Wukong's sitting down at 36 this time around. But he was at 40 something last time. Weird. Ding. Fix bellow. We should be able to survive though, Firstly. I've been. Oh, that was crazy looking. I don't know if we're good yet, to be honest with you. Still a lot of damage coming in. That storm surge. 49k right now. Touch him first. You look alright. Still alive. This is good. Drake's Bellow should be fine. I'm gonna hold on to Sumu Kong. We're gonna let him just really have it. Let me go in there. Can make it. Ooh. Come on, boys. Go, you got this. Get through that shield. Get through that shield. Come on. Give it to me. No, it's robbing me, guys. It's robbing me. Son of... Oh. 189 million. Sing Pong. We can get through that shield. You just figure that out. Over 50. Get through that shield, I think we're at 60. I had it too, man. I did. Ugh. There's just nothing I could do on this end. I mean, I could pump up Phineas's Awakenings. That's such messed up. Hey, what's up, Fastidious? Welcome, man. Guys, make sure you're subbed to Fastidious. Check him on his channel. I'd post a link, but all my mods are out right now. Asm's is too tired. We're sitting over here. I'm being tortured right now by the Abyss 1 boss. Just completely destroying me. I think I had to put some more crit damage on my stats from here. I don't like that piece though. I don't like that piece. Mother. I have no good, real good pieces for damage on them. Then give him more HP. Actually, I can just not have HP on this piece. Oh man. The highest attack instead. Rage reject. Because the 26k was doing us good enough before, it should now still with a little more crit damage. Rage regen is not going to make a difference anyways, but their section's not a big deal in this team. Ingrid, I can't really do anything with Solka. Give him some more rage. A little more crit damage, maybe. One left. Drop like that attack. Try that. 17k. It's right around the mark. 380. Needs to be a good hotspot for Abyss 1. Use a little bit of fine tuning and I can get past that, but that's not going to help me with the damage there. Suma Kong's ult is really important to come back that fast, so Phineas has that. I can give Phineas a different piece. Drop him off the attack speed, just makes Suma Kong go faster. Does lose the flat attack, but I think it's really that important. Could also try Phineas in Warlord instead. Hate Ares. I like Ares, but I hate Ares. See if a little RNG can get us past that shield somehow. I'm not sure it can. Fury. The field. Again. Kong. Alien. Let's go with Cetrum. See, working with the physical shield, not the magic. First C. Ares. Grid. Polka. They're really slow at that for some reason. I think I was. Why was I so slow? I had paused at some point. I must not have. Try it again. We're in this way longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought within an hour or so we'd get it 2 hours in. Fury. Elgen. Umacom. Alien. Petra. Percy. Polka. Phineas. Ingrid and Ares. Over. Start that up. Get your gear ready. All abilities are up. We're ready to go. Remember, save Ares for the shield. The idea is that he has the vulnerabilities up while the boss is vulnerable. So hard to see. How the heck did we get Sumo Kong up to 40,000 or 40 million? Well, it's not 40 million, it's not even real, but you know what the 40 for? I guess it's close now. There it is. Not scared of that. Breaks bellow, no big deal. Meteoric slam is way different concept. Maybe a quick shield. You get Soul Caden's A1 and then Ingrid at A3, that shield just seems to just vanish. Crazy. At this point, to be honest, I need that high level of awakenings just to get it done. What are they gonna do without me? Okay. Oh, then I get screwed with Kagiri. What the hell, man? Whatever. Gave Sumu Kong a huge damage boost in this fight. Alright, here we go. Second magic shield? Yeah, I think they could. I don't really think that's really the problem. It's the synergy with the ground fighters that's the problem. Running Kratos. That's the issue. Okay, he's alive. Saving this guy. Hello, we're still okay. Come on. You gotta be just come on. Go. This is ridiculous. How can I get through that shield? How can I get through that shield? King Kong's way higher on that run. Way higher. Let me check their stats. See if there's something I can do. I don't know, man. He's at 25k, 37k HP. Alright. 80. Not. He is running attack speed here, but he has to. He has flat attack here because he hits really hard. It's not like a thing. Setchum is using his exclusive. Just run the auto run. It is close, right? Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not gonna get much more into that. It's a beautiful piece. Beautiful piece. He's low on rage. But that's not the point. Like I need to get past that shield. To be honest with you, I could probably drop this rage for somebody else because I need him to hit harder, not hit more often. At that, maybe I could fix that speed. Oh wait, I can just click on it now. Enhancement. Answer fine. That's a little better. I just use it in advance for fighting crystal for 20 attack speed. It's ridiculous. I do a dark ball gem, and that's about it. I could give somebody a nice enough piece. That's heavy. Of course, I went into negative HP. This is already augmented as well. Let's see here. Boost. What Ares is doing. I don't think you can stack them. I don't think you need to stack them, to be honest with you. They're the same buff or debuff. And they're also giving penetration increase to all faction team members. I guess when Lord Something casts Hellbreak Loose, all faction team members gain penetration increase. So I guess that would help, wouldn't it? That would help Setchum get through there, wouldn't it? Ignores 30% of defense and magic resistance. So Setchum's on his team. So Setchum could get a boost from that. Actually, a really good point. I mean, I don't think that was your intention when you said that, but I think that would actually make the difference. And that last shield just activates Soul Cadence to help Setchum get it through it. Try it. I thought about it, but I was like, I want to try to save that for the next phase so I can try to do as much damage as possible and try to get to that 60k because I was worried I wasn't going to get there. Haven't really made any improvements. I guess a little more attack on Kagiri. The rage is a little slower. We'll see how his timing works out. That might bother me. Did you not place down? How are you not placing down? In the beginning there, you need as much time as you can get with Kagiri. Try to get his ult ready for that first ground hit. Well, second ground hit, I think it is. Not hitting that ult fast enough. He won't hit it for this first hit. It's the ground hit we need. Oh, see that one there? That was why I had the rage on him. No joke. That's why I had the rage on him, just to hit that first one. I guess I could wait for the second. I mean, I could. The second one. Could have just waited. I knew I. Corridor is there. You don't have to worry about the rate. What again? Just that little tweak to Kagiri can mess up so many things. That's how tight it is. Crazy. Then was a third ground hit, actually. Could have made it that time. I'm gonna be at 40. There you go. It's so friggin' random. Oh. Good. But it's not over yet. Not over yet. Yeah, very able to kept his butt alive. Always. Always Aries. Go. I always think I got time. It's like, damn it, dude. Oh my god. Once I get this done, I'm just gonna have a heart attack. Gonna happen. Oh, wait, 800 diamonds. Get out of here. Goodbye. And this. Yeah, I thought that first timing was great. I don't know what changed there. Come on, Wukong, let's go. Wukong's too slow. Think it was a good one? Bam, go, go. Single Wukong, do nothing. Feeling so amazing. I'm just saying. The only reason I pay the extra on Abyss is to get up to the max chest. So I want to hit Nightmare 4 and max out Abyss. So that's the reason I do it. I would say if you can get at least like to the middle chest there, the one right for the end, was it 35k? I think it's 32k. Whatever one of that is, then it's worth it. 5k chest, I don't know, I wouldn't. focus your diamonds elsewhere. But what could be happening too with Phineas is that he could be dropping the drop attack or the attack down off. It's also a possibility. Just at the right time or something. But alive, Ares. The lightning bolt's gonna take you down. You. Great, phase 5. We need to cross into phase 6. This next phase, on the physical shield, I need to hit Soul Cadence. I guess that was a little early. Okay, this is okay. Nobody dies on the platforms. I did change Soul Cadence gear a bit. I think his HP was okay though. You're a little low. Can you do it, buddy? Pass out. Alright, we're good. Next, Drake's Bellow. Hold on to Sigma Kong. Bugger right. Eerie says Al. Song's not ready yet. And if this can't make it, then I can't make it. I got nothing. Doesn't look like it's gonna make it, guys. Never switch the L channel out. We just cannot get past that 5th phase shield. Unless I'm meant to do it before. Am I meant to hit 60k prior to that shield? I'm gonna do some research. Try to figure this out. But I do have to call it a night. Like 2.5 hours in. Well, how long was the stream so far? I remember when we started. Oh, yeah, 2.5 hours in. Yeah, I think I need to figure it out. Kagiri's sitting at 170k. I did break my record. I'll continue tomorrow. I'm not scared. 111 out of 100, almost, yeah, 111 out of Subukan is pretty good. Lord Phineas is at 51.5. On top of Ingrid. So maybe bringing him up a little bit higher could help. Satcham sucks at 35 million. Soka at around 48. So these guys here are all equal. Which makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to try again. I'm not gonna give up. I know this team can do it. I just have to figure out the method. And once I do, that video is definitely gonna hit live, and hopefully everybody starts to figure things out by that time. You could actually see that what I'm running with is probably about the minimum you're gonna be able to do to get it done. Honestly, I think that's where we're at. You're gonna need that. I think you're gonna need the A3 Ingrid, the A5 Wukong. I don't know if anybody's doing it with a A3, maybe if they have a different comp, but with this team, you're gonna need the Ares. We had Ares activated. I had Sulkins activated for the extra penetration with Setram. I don't know if Setram just needs more attack, maybe I just go full attack with him instead of any of that crit damage. What was he doing, like 36? Maybe we can get past that shield if Setram has a little more attack. These guys are really high attack, so I can't imagine that'd be an issue. DL Chen is Awaken level 3. If I go any further, all we're looking at is damage reduction crap. We don't need any of that. We're switching to Song of Sorrow, applies Rage on the other Valley of the Rain. But that is under the condition that you switch back and forth, right? It's not just that you have to switch back and forth. You can't, there's no use it in this fight. A3 is where she tops out having any kind of benefit. The best one was not there. Phineas is A2. I'm not having a problem with the physical shield. Was not there, but the talent switches to granting crit damage of 50% to them. So what is it normally? When ally uses their ultimate, the hero gains 1 stack of Viscount's Flame up to 5 stacks. Initially grants crit damage increase of 25% to the ally if they belong to the Infernal Blast. So when ally uses their ultimate, the hero gains 1 stack of Viscount's Flame. Initially grants. Okay, so that's applying, but that could help set up with an extra 25% crit damage. If I awaken to level 3, the awaken level 4 isn't gonna do anything, and after the ultimate ends, 2% chance to retain Viscount's Flame. Yeah, that's gonna just help him. So the A3 is actually gonna help Setram if I did awaken him to A3. I hate to use a Soul Stone on Phineas though. He could drop at any point. Ares is fine. We're keeping him alive now. Got that figured out. Percy, I can't change anything. It's gotta be in the way that I'm doing it, guys. So I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Fellwalker because he did this with the same team with Nublet, and he's like, yeah, you can do it. You can do it with that Ingrid. You get the Ingrid A3. You can do it. He doesn't speak the best English. I'm gonna be pulling out a Kagiri for him actually. So he's been saving his summons for a long time, and on his account he can't do this. But he's hoping that once he gets Kagiri, he can get that bugger as high awakening as possible, and maybe he can get it done because he did do it with Nublet. Let me show you if I can find him. He was in there right here. Bellwalker did this run right here. A3 Ingrid, A5 Kong, A5 Kagiri, A3 Diao-Chen. Ares is A2, but it doesn't really make a difference. There is an A3 Soul Cadence here. Okay, so that's a little bit of a difference. We have a lesser Setram, lesser Furcy, lesser Aelin, lesser Phineas. We just have a higher Soul Cadence where he's at 65 and it's number 4, guys. So let's see what the Setram's at. Setram's barely doing anything down here. So how is he getting past that shield? Baffles me. It baffles me. Yep, I'm gonna have to talk to him. I'm not afraid to admit that I don't know how to get past that, but he probably will. Well, this is just in our group here. Such a Nublet's right over here. I think he was at 17, something like that. Where are you at, Nublet? Nublet. He was on there. Oh, he's a little farther down now. Never mind. He's farther down here. Nublet, 36. There he is. Number 36 in the world with 65k. I'm surprised that these guys are still 82k down here. Get out of here. This looks to be the same team. Just Higher Awakenings running Narissa instead. Yeah, we're even running the Ares here. So wild. Cobalt, man. Way to go, buddy. Yeah. Just have everything awakened. Just oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. You know the gig. Don't forget to check out prospector.gg. I will pull it up just momentarily. I know most of you guys have seen this before, but just in case somebody else happens to be watching and they didn't know about prospector.gg, better pull it up. Guys, on this website you can add yourself a hero roster. You can share it with your friends. You can ask your friends for advice based on your roster or whatever. You can share it for takeovers if you need help with a takeover or something like that as well. We also, on the homepage, we have over here news updates, latest videos, latest hero guides, with a Smile 1 link. If you wouldn't mind, if you're going to buy anything on Smile 1, you should, first off, get 10% discount from that. Use this link, smile1.prospector.gg. I get a 5% kickback. Anything I can get helps. This website is very expensive. But we also have, like, for example, here in the featured articles, all of the answers for the latest Mortius excavation guide. We try to keep those up there as soon as possible. We also have the hero guides up here, guys. So if you need a help with a hero, so we type in there Kagiri. Go click on Kagiri. We'll open up the hero guide. Work on that speed in a little bit eventually too. We have the videos on here. You can share the guide. We have the ranges on here. We have all this stuff pops up and tells you what all these do. You can go through the skills and figure the talent. We actually have them in keywords up there as well. We also have all the recommended 2-piece sets from like basically best to worst, 3-piece sets, and 3 different artifacts. Usually I include with an explanation of why. You can also vote for these articles or these hero guides. Give them a 5-star. Leave a comment down on the bottom of it. We have the attributes up here. You can compare them to other heroes, so fast specific, or you can do overall what they do against the whole range. We have the Awakenings. We have the BP in here as well, guys. So you can see that's from Sebastian Kane's. I don't know why his button's picture didn't load here. Figure that out eventually. But yeah, Sebastian Kane's has gone through there and equipped them with all of the best gear you could possibly get their BP as high as possible. We have the stage ratings on here as well. This is a stage average, so what they average versus every single stage in the game. Field stages, other stages, arena, Moral Codex, field gear raids, and AMR. Most heroes, you can see this is a Kagiri, he's like a 3.2. This is calculated automatically. That's because some stages he scored a 0. So any hero getting over like a 3.5 is you see one on there. I don't even know if it exists. We also have recommended videos on here as well. We also show like the gear sets. You can go to the gear sets and it can just basically, it's just showing you what they do. Ideal substats. You come down to gear raid 2. You can see the ideal main stat and ideal substat for every single piece of gear in the game. So help you with gear cleanses as well. We also have the artifacts. All artifacts are here on the website. The exclusive artifacts. Yes, I know it's taking forever to load. I have to fix that as well. It's coming eventually. You can type in the hero's name. You type in the artifact name. You can go over the exclusives. You can just scroll through them as you go along if you want to. Just find the artifact. But anyways, when you do click on an artifact, it will bring you over to the artifact guide, which is just basically going to show you as you level it up how the variable is going to change through each level. So if you're looking for a certain point that you're trying to get to, you know exactly how they level up as they go, not from just minimum and max in the middle of this one. Yeah, war tools, pity tracker. Sorry, I'm just like slamming this at you guys. We have the rares. You can see the rules. You click on there for each one, and each one runs individually. So if you go ahead and add your current count from legendary, it'll start building up your legendary percentage there. So as you can see, when you get to 199, your next pull is 100%. You can also change it by tens, and it's all separate. So to show you how these things change, go back here. You can reset this one, and you can reset this one, whatever. You get the idea. Attack speed calculator is very cool. We figured out the formula. I reverse engineered it. As you add more attack speed, you actually can see the tenths, the hundreds, and the thousands place, which the game uses, but it doesn't show you in the UI, the in-game UI. So you can use that for simulation or whatever you want. You take it up to 600. You can pretend that a 3.5 attack mount or interval hero has specialized attack speed. To show you the difference if you actually, it's like 51% difference. We also have the price calculator, which is really new, and I'm really proud of this one. It looks really fancy and nice, guys. They add in their nice 10 stacks of 100 diamonds to get you $10. I've added as much as I could possibly get added in there. If there's anything that you guys would like to see in there, just let me know. You can also comment down here below. Price calculator BP tier list. This is brand new. This is just this morning done. So if you want to see the BP for the heroes in order of who's the highest for each awakening, so let's say you want to go A5 and you want to go to the Lord. You can see that Yovar's A5 Lord BP is the highest, followed by Praetus, Valderon, down to Ingrid, down to Nastia. It just keeps going and going, and it will show you all of them. If you reset here, you can see all of these heroes, right? It'll show you every single hero as far as they go, okay? Sebastian Canes did enter in all these numbers. He tested all of these heroes. He's still working on a few, but most of them are in there. And then the secret achievements is in there as well. This is the last thing I have to show you. If you're looking to just do something, pass the time, go to the secret achievements. You can go through here, and I kind of explain how to do them. They're all revealed, and they're all separated between easy, medium, and hard. You can also just type in the achievement's name. Grand Collector shows up there. Result, and you're good to go. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you join Discord. Make sure you follow over on Twitch. Make sure you like this stream. Maybe watch the VOD afterwards tomorrow, too. That always helps. I'm going to switch it over to the ending screen, and you guys can all say goodbye. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.